decent as far as it's going to toughen his feet up, but it's not rocky.
Right.
And she's just a block and a half from the Ted Brooks Arena, which is nice footing. So, you know, for a couple of months, he said, that is just really driving you nuts, and you are over it again.
Leave him.
Yeah, we'll just play with it. Becoming a game, I think it may be a roller. But this is neat to play with. Huh. The next route we may want to go with him is a Cavazon, just to encourage him not to do so much with this. I like that you're chewing, but you're kind of goofy. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to go from getting on him to Mustang with 14 hands.
Yeah.
You know? And then the quarter horse with his head in the dirt. And she wants him to go more English pleasure, more forward.
Yeah.
Which I think he's got more of a thoroughbred body. I think he's going to be good for it.
Uh-huh.
But the poor guy has been a Western pleasure horse to that extreme. So he really goes low and slow. And it's sad because he has so much more available to him. His shoulders are nice and sloped, and now that he's growing some toes back, he might be able to use his legs better.
Yeah. Faster is not going to get the tongue under. Ooh, good one, Kathy.
Yeah, this Mustang is interesting. Under saddle, he's very businesslike, with the exception of the spook thing. If something startles him, we just turn. But he'll walk, he'll jog, he'll lope. He does both leaves. He's very collected. He'll go along and things like that. But he's just kind of been bossed around and treated like a bird animal a lot, and it makes him very interesting to ride. He kind of goes down the trail, but I get the feeling he holds his breath most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just sort of goes. And it's weird because I've ridden him with other horses, and he doesn't seem to take comfort in that. Which I find very odd. He'll be out with a horse that's real calm, and yet he will be, sort of
he's still uncomfortable.
Yeah, he still will spook at stuff that the other horses walk right past. To me, that's just strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't pick up on the herd thing so well. Which again makes me think, he's been roped, and the other horses sure didn't help him out there.
I think some horses like her are just wired weird.
Yeah.
Because
it's funny, most horses at some point when I'm grooming them, I can find a spot that
they like.
Yeah, they'll show me that
they'll show pleasure, yeah.
He does not do that. He tolerates it. He lets you rub him and touch him and do all kinds of stuff to him, but I don't get the impression that
he enjoys it.
Yeah, that this is what he likes. And naturally, he's got kind of a thick, coarse coat, so you have to rub on him quite a bit.
So he's really shut down.
Very, very. And he's 20 years old.
So
you're kind of wondering, how long has this guy been treated like a tool? And what is the personality under all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. And one thing he does very well is pick up a lope from the standstill.
Really?
Yeah, he just gets to him. Boom. Right there.
So
it's a total surprise, because if you ask this horse to yield,
like you said, he'll lock up on you.
The most stubborn mule that I have ever been on that could lock its jaw on its entire neck and say, no, make me. He's very much like that. And then when you do get him to yield, he'll drop his head and put it there. And he doesn't try and straighten out, but he just stands there. And there's no relaxation to it. He's just fine. Here it is. And it's almost like he goes into another world. It's really a shame. So to have him be that light and cooperative.
Yeah.
And his brakes are pretty good too. You ask him to stop and he's right there. But it's odd to not have a clue on a personality. I've been playing with him for 7 months.
That's a long time.
It's a long time to not see. And the only really big breakthrough I feel like we've gotten was getting him into the barn. He wouldn't go in a stall.
Really?
Oh no, he'd barely walk into the barn. He just, I'm not picture what it was about going under that roof that just terrified him. And when he finally went in, he didn't bolt. Again, kind of surprised me. You know, he walked in and you could just see his eyes getting bigger and bigger, and then the food arrived and it got a little better. And when he left the barn, he didn't try and rush out.
Uh-huh.
So he now goes in to eat lunch every day.
Oh, okay.
And he goes in nicely. So, and that's kind of been the biggest breakthrough. Does that feel better now? We've made your boot green, so it's yours?
Yes.
Okay. Boy. Yeah, and when we started getting him in the barn, when he finally gave in and went okay,
Uh-huh.
you know, it kind of felt like maybe we'd had a breakthrough at that point, but not really. That's been it. And Nancy's a kind soul and wants to
Help him.
Bad to him, so I'm going to come to the rescue project. And it's sad because this is a woman that used to have this really sweet Morgan that she used to ride all over town. And then she had a really sweet Tennessee Walker that she could ride all over town. And the last 2 horses that she's acquired have had some fairly serious issues that she can't just saddle them up and go for a relaxing.
Yeah, Kathy.
And I said, honey, you're 65 years old. You deserve to have
Yes.
a horse that will take you around town. Anywhere else you want to go.
Yeah.
Now her pony that she drives, it's actually kind of a big mini, is super. I mean, it's fun. She can just pack her up and go. And if she hasn't had her out on the street for 3 weeks, it doesn't matter. She just takes her out and she just goes. And is the sweetest can be. So I wish she were 15 hands and real lighter.
Yeah.
But at least she has her driving, which is good.
What do you think?
You know, this is a gal that had a knee replaced. So when all that went on, I mean, she couldn't ride.
Yeah.
And then when the doctor gave her the clearance to drive, that was a big deal. But at least she had a pony that she could do that with.
Yeah.
So I had to start horse shopping. And made the big mistakes. Took her checkbook both times.
Oh, gosh.
It's like, honey, if they're going to sell the horse without, you know, you coming back a second time, it wasn't meant to be.
Right.
And if they, you know, and if they can't see that you're going to give an animal an absolutely fabulous home and not sell it to someone else, I don't know if I trust them anyway.
Right.
And sure enough, both times she got horses that, you know, one of them is incredibly barn sour and has really foul manners out on trail. And yeah, she's been ridden a lot on trail. She's also old and lame and has stifle issues. Yeah. And then there's this Mustang that he doesn't tie. And he has his panic mode.
Yeah, she doesn't need that.
There's the spinning. It's like you really don't. And he came back to the rescue she got him from because of his spooking problem, and that was kind of glossed over. What do you mean spooking problem? Well, what it is he's very tense, and when he spooks, he spins.
Yeah.
So if you can't sit that,
You're off.
you know, it's going to be a miserable day because I can pretty much guarantee you'll have the opportunity to do that every time you're riding. Some days you don't, but most of the times there will be at least one. Usually it's very predictable. But, you know, when it's not, if you don't sit that very well.
What do you think about this tongue deal?
I think he's just going nuts with it. Let's switch the other bit back. Because if this is how he's going to spend the entire time.
What about a cavesson?
It doesn't seem to be bothering him that much that his tongue is over it. Yeah, we could go that route, I guess. I'm just thinking the bit's something that he's just maybe having that roller is a little too much activity going on and he's going to play. I don't know how well he's going to listen.
Yeah.
Because we're so busy being preoccupied with us and toy in our mouth. So, while we tried to do good and give you an interesting bit, I'm not sure that he...
Yeah.